Hello everyone and welcome back to our podcast. In this podcast where we talk about the most fascinating cultural traditions. Now we're gonna talk about the cultural traditions in Sulawesi Utara, especially in Minahasa. It's called the Tari Kabasaran. But first I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Sean Timothy Angko from SMA Negeri 1 Bitung, class 1211, and my guests gonna introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Dimas Nono.
My name is Denison Malalinda.
And my name is Marful Labawan.
My name is Sahrul Pratama.
So now we're gonna go to the topic. So before we start, I'm gonna let the audience know that this podcast, it's like a Q&A type of podcast. So I'm gonna start with a question for my guest. So the first question is, what is Kabasaran?
I know about Kabasaran. Kabasaran is more than just a dance. It's a representation of the ancient Minahasa warriors known as Warani.
And then, these warriors were protectors for their village, responsible of guarding their community from terrorists. The dance itself was created as a way to express bravery, readiness for battle. Battle, and deep loyalty to the land and ancestors.
So we're gonna continue to the next question. The next question is about the costumes and the symbolic colors.
The costume and the symbolic colors. The first thing that captures your attention when watching Kabasaran is the red costume. Red stands for the courage and determination. Dancers wear red tunics, red tanners, and a headpins decorated with rooster feathers.
These feathers symbolize alertness, much like rooster that always protects its territory. Combined with metal accessories that jingle with every movement. The costume gives the dancer a strong warrior presence.
So the next question is about the traditional weapons on the Tari Kabasaran. Can you explain the traditional weapon?
Traditional weapons. Kabasaran dancers are also carry traditional weapons such as spears, sword, and long blades. These weapons remind use of their original duty as protectors. Even though today the dance is performed for cultural purpose, the weapons still represent the values of strength, responsibility, and protection that the Minahasa people hold dear.
So we're gonna continue to the next guest, Marvel and Sahrul. Now I will ask the question is, can you explain about the dance patterns or the music in the Tari Kabasaran?
The dance has two main patterns. One, slow and steady movement that show alertness and control. And two, maleba, more energetic steps that express readiness to attack or defend. The dancer move in harmony with the sound of large gongs and kolintang instrument, creating a deep, echoing rhythm that brings the atmosphere of ancient Minahasa to life. The combination of the music and strong movement make Kabasaran one of the most dramatic traditional dance in Indonesia.
So now I'm gonna continue to ask the next question. The next question is, how about the values of the Kabasaran in these days?
Today, Kabasaran is performed during cultural festival. official ceremonies and traditional celebration. While it no longer represents real battle, it continues to carry the spirit of choice and unity. For the Minahasa community, Kabasaran is a proud reminder of their heritage and their ancestors' strength.
And that's all. Wrap up the today's episode about our podcast. We are talking about Minahasa culture from the Sulawesi Utara. The Kabasaran dance show us that tradition is not just history, it's identity, pride, and a connection to the past that still inspires people today.
Yeah.
So, thanks for tuning in and watch our podcast.
Yeah.
And see you
See
in
you.
the next journey.
Yeah.
See you.
See you. Gendut.